Star Trek, TNG guest star learned a funny filming secret from Jonathan Frakes. Once Star Trek, The Next Generation guest star learned a funny filming tip from Jonathan Frakes. Frakes starred as Commander William Riker throughout all 7 seasons of TNG, as the first officer of the USS Enterprise D under the command of Captain Jean-Luc Picard, Patrick Stewart. While most TNG episodes featured one of the main cast members more prominently, some episodes shifted the spotlight to a guest star. This was the case for TNG Season 2, Episode 5, Loud as a Whisper, which made Howie Seago's negotiator Riva the center of the story. When Captain Picard and his crew first visit Riva on his home planet of Ramatis III, they discover that the renowned mediator is deaf and requires the use of a 3-person chorus to communicate. After Riva's chorus is killed before the negotiation can truly begin, the mediator struggles to regain his confidence and find new ways to communicate. Deaf actor Howie Seago helped develop the story for his character, and he learned some things about filming television from the Star Trek, The Next Generation cast. In a 2022 interview on the Trek Untold podcast, Seago, with help from his ASL interpreter Paul Burt, revealed a filming secret he learned from Jonathan Frakes. Read Seago's quote and watch the full interview below. One thing that I did learn from, I think it was Jonathan Frakes. This is his sign. Use his hands to mimic a beard on his face, cause he had a big ole beard. I made a mistake in one of the scenes, but I kept going. I said, Jonathan, I hope they don't use that in the scene. I hope they don't use that take. And Jonathan said, if you make a mistake, swear. That's the secret. Swear, long and loud. Excuse me, why? Then they can't use the take. Aha, I didn't know that. And that's something I've learned. So if I made a mistake, I have to really belt one out, you know? And Jonathan looked at me like, yeah, you got it, buddy. So I learned so many important things from Star Trek. In some capacity, curse words have always been a part of the franchise, with occasional damns and hells sprinkled throughout Star Trek, the original series and other Trek series. In Star Trek Generations, LT Commander Data, Brent Spiner, famously says, OS, as it becomes apparent that the USS Enterprise D is going to crash on Veridian 3. The Star Trek shows in the past aired on network television, which limited the language they were allowed to use, but the streaming services of today no longer have that limitation.